Hello everybody, Kryllyk here, back in action with you on another Ex Nihilo Skyblock with my own personal pack. We are having fun. I am live streaming again. Make sure that you're following me on there. I might stop eventually, but for now, I'm loving it. McDonald's, don't trademark this video. Thank you. TM, RC, whatever else. Okay? Alrighty, so here we go, and I just did that. I don't know why. That's not how I wanted to start the video, but congratulations, you saw me farm sugarcane. Anyways, we need a tree farm for a couple reasons. I need charcoal to power stuff better than what I'm currently doing. So to make that, we need forestry. I don't have Mine Factory installed. I don't have any other form of getting trees installed on this server except for forestry. Automated, anyways. Axing, I'm done with you. Just get lost. Actually, no, hold on, I need you. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so first things first, we need a... Well, let's look up the mod. Let's look up the mod. Forestry. It's an old school mod. It's fantastic. My plugins... Oh. Did I get them to work? No, of course not. Not all of them. I don't know why. And basically, if I remember correctly, I need a sturdy casing. Now, bronze is 3 copper with 1 tin in, like a 4 square, and that'll get you 4 bronze. So, sturdy casing. Okay, that's good. And what else do I need? I think I need gold, like so, and then glass. Maybe the other way around. Could be the other way around. What are you doing to me? I thought it was gold. Wasn't it gold? I swear it was gold. One sec. Back on the recording. I messed up one small thing. There's a beautiful chest down in the bottom instead of glass. Thermionic fabricator. Woohoo. Good job. Good job, team. Let's just disable all controls except for blue from the top because I added a hopper. I know, right? Crazy. Crazy technology we have here. Alright, so Thermionic fabricator. This guy is a very cool block, very nice, and basically required for most things forestry related, or at least multi-farms. I do have a few multi-farm tutorials and episodes. If you actually look through my videos, they're some of the most watched. So you can kind of get a little bit of a advanced class. So basically you add glass in the top, and I'm gonna add a whole bunch just because I need to. Now, our next step is a terrible one, but it's not that bad. So you need bricks. Bricks of some kind. Sandstone, you need stone, a whole bunch. Quartz, you can use actual bricks, so you can use a whole bunch of different ones. The other thing that we're going to need a whole bunch of is half slabs. Tons and tons of half slabs. Just give me all the half slabs. And we're going to need tons and tons of copper and tons of tin. And, last but not least, tons and tons of redstone. So in this thermionic fabricator, there's a couple recipes, and these work as ghost blocks. And basically, you throw in the items like that. This is basically heating up the glass to make liquid glass so that you're forming it into this electron tube. Okay, now, how many of these do I need again? I did the math. I swear I did the math, but I forgot. So I'm going to be making a large farm. No, I'm not. A small farm. So I need 36 farm blocks total. So I need 36 of these tin electron tubes. So 1, 2. So let's get up to 36. Excellent. Now, one thing that I have a beef with on this thermionic fabricator is it continues to drain power. So I'm kind of lacking in power, so I'm just going to disconnect it when I'm not using it. So after a little bit, you'll see that stop flickering and the heat is actually going down. And my hammers are breaking. Blast you, hammers. Blast you. I blame Poe. This is Poe's fault. And I know he's watching in the stream. It's Poe's fault. All the hammers. It's all him. Alrighty, so now we go up to this beautiful crafting bench. Isn't it beautiful? Just absolutely beautiful. And we place the electron tubes. We place the half slabs down here, not up there. Don't do that. We place the copper, and then we place the stone bricks. And that'll get us the farm blocks. Very useful, and it'll give me my 36 that I require. Copper, go away. Get out of here. Get stored. Get a store job. Okay, so we have the 36 farm blocks. Brilliant. Brilliant. I am so happy that we have this. But we're not done with those farm blocks yet. No sirree. Not done whatsoever. Poe didn't leave. Poe can never leave. He's stuck here forever. So, what we need is we need some tin gears. Where are they? Right here. And it's 4 pieces of tin around a copper. And I think we need a few of those. So, get back here, tin. Get back here, copper. I know I need at least 4. So we'll start with 4. Oh dear, there goes all my tin. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need is a hydration. So a farm valve. So you take one of those farm blocks, place it in there like so. 1 gear, and some glass on the other side. That'll give you a farm valve. The other thing that we need is a farm gearbox, which is just like that. This is what's going to accept the power from our system. And the last thing that we need, and it is 2 more of these gears. Ugh. Bye-bye, tin. I loved you. And I shouldn't have made all those planks into half slabs. Who told me to do that? Who? Who was it? So we need a trapdoor. Trapdoor, right in the middle. First time building a trapdoor on the server. And a farm hatch. Okay? That is enough to get us started. And it's going to be a very nice farm. The other thing that I need is dirt. So we actually need, if I remember correctly, we need a decent amount of dirt too. So let's jump over here. Run by there. Check our cactus. And not quite enough. Well, I might farm some of this sugarcane into dirt, because I think we're going to need more than 35. Just a hunch. Okay, but anyways, before we get into the dirt, let's start building this assembly. So I've kind of mapped out a little area here, and by mapped out I mean randomly placed torches in a wide open area. Okay, so basically we have 4 things of farmland, then we have 3 farm blocks, and then 4 more of farmland. And you'll see how that beautifully lines up. It's like I planned it. Come on, guys. I don't plan stuff. Okay, like that, and the hatch will go there. And I'm going to put the valve on the other side, I think. Yeah. Okay. Remove this. Get it out of here. Get it out. Voila. And basically what you do from there is you build yourself a multi-block structure. So I use up all the rest of these farm blocks, building a 3x3 by 4 tall block. And if you give it a second, sometimes it takes a little longer. Sometimes it takes a little longer. There we go. You get this beautiful black band going around it, and you now have yourself a farm. And the default farm is a managed arboretum. Now what that means, fancy words, managed. It does it automatically. Arboretum does trees, grows them, cuts them, all that kind of stuff. Very nice stuff. But there's a few other things that we need for this build. Oh, the hammers. Oh, I have to fix it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. I can't go without hammers. The hammers are addicting. The hammers are a lie. Okay. Hammers. This is all Poe's fault still. Just an FYI. So we have our farm. Beautiful stuff. Now, we can build the farm at this level with the ground. We can build it at this level, or this level, but not outside of this block. And I think you can actually go below, one below, but not of concern. I think I'm going to have it at this level, though, right here, just so that we can run our cabling and whatnot down below. I might even jack it up one more. What does the stream think? Should I put it at the rubber band level? Would give me more room to work down below. Well, either way, we'll figure that out later. The next thing that we need, I need to check on my chest, because it's probably almost overflowing with resources. Look at those resources, everybody. Just, oh, look at that. We got tin back. We have so much nickel, which is basically ferrous, that I can retire on it. Look at that. Not even necessary. Do a quick craft job. Throw it in the hopper. Like so. Start your smelting. Alrighty, so first things first, we need a band level. They're saying band level. I'm thinking we're gonna have to do the band level. So what? Oh, that's why. So we need an aqueous accumulator again. Very easy to make. A couple pieces of tin. I think I need 6 iron and a bucket. So let's do 9 iron. We'll get the bucket first. Like so. We need 1 gold. Not 2 gold. 1 gold. And yeah, a couple redstone. Pretty straightforward. Make the machine frame. Make the pneumatic servo. Make the aqueous accumulator. Okay. And now that I have all this beautiful iron, I'm going to make myself a second bucket. Look at me go. 2 buckets. Blasphemy. So, fill up my buckets, because we'll need them. And we head on over to this valve right here. Now this guy is pretty important to the build. And the reason being is this requires water. So we need to get water into this unit. And we can do that quite easily. So let's do that now. You know what? Let's just do it out of stone bricks. Why not? YOLO. Placing the water on either side, like so. You'll see the aqueous accumulator fill up and empty out, and it is now filling up the farm. The required amount that we need. So that's the first step. We have water. The next step is we need to get power over here. So for that, we're going to need a little bit of lead, a whole bunch of redstone. I believe 18 should do it. And we need some more leadstone energy conduits. Like so. Excellent. So we do, it's kind of a catch-22. We need power to run it, but once we have power to run it, it's going to work that much better. So I think I might run it through the floor. I know, call me crazy. Oh dear. We're going into the void here, everybody. Okay. Right here. Click, click, click. Connected. Excellent. Okay, let's move this all the way over. I'm so gonna glitch through that or something. You watch. It's gonna happen. Okay, so that will connect power. Scares me. Okay, so we have power. We have water. The only couple things that we're missing is we're missing a thing called fertilizer. So let's look that up. And it's that apatite with some sand. Now, one thing that I don't have is any sand, I don't think. No, no sand, and just a little bit of apatite. You don't need a ton to get going, but it would be helpful. So let's place down our pulverizer just because it'll be a little bit easier. And we'll just throw a conduit on it and grind up a little bit of cobblestone. Again, going to disconnect the thermionic fabricator for now because it does drain power. Okay, getting some gravel. Oh, the cable. Now, we can, if I'm not mistaken, we do have covers. So, I probably will get a handsaw and cover those up, the cabling, just to make it look all kind of pretty and whatnot down below. It should look pretty good. The other thing that we need, though, while I'm waiting for the sand, why did I only make that much sand? I needed 8. Nope, now I need but 1 less. Okay. So, the other thing that you need is you need a floor for the farm to grow on. And because this is a self-managed arboretum, basically you build the floor at the level that you want out of the material that you built the farm blocks out of. Okay, so for example, I would do this, and then it kind of comes in at a corner, then goes out 4. It makes a diamond, okay? A terrible, terrible, non-efficient space for Minecraft. Just saying. Don't know whose idea was to make diamond, but they did. Okay, and do I have enough? Just enough. Okay. So, terrible view from down here right now, but this gives me enough access to kind of play around with the wiring and all that kind of stuff. So let's get the more sand, and oh, hammer be breaking. Hammer be breaking. Okay, so we got a little fertilizer. We got the stone platform. We can put the fertilizer in. There's fertilizer. Update yourself, son. Okay, so this is cold. NEI's kind of getting in the way. Shouldn't matter, though. Shouldn't matter. Now, nothing's happening. Okay? The reason nothing's happening is we need to supply it with dirt. And we need to supply it with saplings. Okay? So I'm just going to grab the 12 that I have here. Aha! It's starting to do work. So it is... Oh, that was close. That was very close. Jump onto there, jump onto there. So it is dropping down this dirt. And it's also converting it into what we call humus in the game. And basically, like I said, I don't have enough dirt at the moment, but that's okay. Then, once we place the saplings down, you'll start to see it's placing the saplings on that hummus. Okay? And no, it's not the hummus that you eat. Okay? Now, those will grow, and what will happen is it'll automatically chop them down. It uses some of that fertilizer to do that, to basically make the dirt. It'll chop them down, and we'll get the wood and any collected saplings that fall right down in here. Okay? Whew. This is a lot of talking. I hope you guys understand that. Get a little bit more fertilizer. I don't want to run out right at the start. There we go. Okay, so we need to get more dirt, which I'll do off camera. Wait for some more cactus or sugar cane and whatnot, and we'll get that all done up. We'll wait for some trees to grow. The next step is automating the ability to get the trees and the wood out of there and into a furnace. Okay, once it's in a furnace, it'll cook into charcoal. Oh my lord, I'm overflowing with stuff, guys. I need barrels installed really badly. I'm probably going to install Java barrels because I am just loaded up with stuff. It's crazy. It's madness. It's awesome. I love it. Okay. So I need some more item ducts. Look at all the glowstone I have. Anyways, item ducts, opaque, lead, and tin. Okay, let's do that with 4 of you. We're going to need a decent amount of this stuff anyways. There we go, 25. Aha, first tree. Let's watch. So, this tree should soon recognize the tree. Come on. This isn't as fast as a mine factory tree farm, but it's still pretty good. Come on. Chop down. What are you waiting for? There we go. Chopped it down finally. And it gives us birch wood. And then we have to wait for the leaves to decay at a normal speed. So, this isn't the best farm in the world, but it's the best one that I have available, okay, to me on this pack. Alright. Looks like we already got a sapling. You see it automatically planted it right there. See that? Okay, now this hatch. This is the only part that we haven't touched yet. Okay, really? It's covered. Oy vey. Anyways, so this is the hatch. This is where our items are going to come out. So we have power right here. So let's get... Do I have another redstone furnace? I don't. Dang. So I'm going to quickly sign off and build a redstone furnace just for this wood here. So any wood that comes out of this tree farm will get put into the redstone furnace. And then we're going to do a little bit more automation. You know what? Actually, that's the end of this episode. We're done. Past time. So, next episode, we are going to automate up this tree farm and probably automate up the construction of the hammers, because that's getting a little bit redundant. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll be back to you next time in the next video. Bye-bye for now.